What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to have a chat about what is going on with the second anniversary of the One Piece card game. Now, I shared information with you a while ago, basically about the second anniversary plans, but that was over in Japan. Most of the people watching this, I'm pretty sure, I can literally see the stats on YouTube, you're not in Japan. Most of you are in North America or Europe or Latin America or Oceania and a few other places. If you're listening to anywhere that isn't North America, Latin America, Oceania or Europe, you're awesome. You're in a minority, but I love that you're watching. I love all of you that are watching, you know what I mean? Point is, they've announced what the plans are going to be for the West. They've consolidated them all together. And frankly, if you're a fan of the One Piece TCG, this should be awesome. So, what's going on and how hyped should we be? Well, firstly, something that shouldn't really surprise you too much. There is a Luffy with a serial number, which is available as a participation prize in the finals. Which, of course, we know this already. I shared this with you previously. I was not able to attend the finals in Liverpool because of work and travel schedule, which honestly was gutting. Wasn't playing, wasn't casting, wasn't even in the building. That was horrible. But I was following along, obviously, and I did see a bunch of people who were actually lucky enough to get that as a participation prize. Rock up to the final, get the participation prize. It was, well, I was jealous, frankly. I was extremely jealous. It's not the only card available, and I'm assuming the chances of pulling one are actually quite slim. Assuming an even distribution, it's 1 in 9. But given Serial Luffy, I'm willing to bet it's not actually 1 in 9. I'm willing to bet it's lower. And then a bunch of other cards, most of which started life as magazine promos over in Japan. So I'm not saying it's going to happen, but like we kind of talked about previously, the idea that it's just a possibility to get a serial card in a participation pack is quite frankly absurd and ridiculous, and I love it. Awesome. What else is going on for the second anniversary of the One Piece card game? Well, the new starter decks. Welcome beginners, new starter decks for each of the card colours are all releasing on October the 25th. They each feature a previously released popular and strong leader card. And we talked about this before. And basically, they have largely nailed it. Like red, Edward Newgate, OPO2, yeah, fine. And blue, the OPO1, Doflamingo, great choice. Purple, the OPO5 Luffy, great choice. And the OPO3 Charlotte Katakuri for yellow, great choice. I am going to say that green, Uta, I don't know, I think probably Kid was more iconic. And then black Smoker, I love that Smoker's getting a new deck. But Smoker was never that great, let's be honest with ya. But all of those are releasing, the full set of those, and all of this I've kind of covered on the channel previously. I've gone into a lot of details about those decks, but two things you need to know about them. Firstly, they actually include a pack of PRBO1, and they come out 2 weeks before PRBO1 releases, which is absurd, so that's kind of cool. And secondly, there are 5 exclusive new cards in each deck. And, you know, especially the Doflamingo one, all 5 of the new cards are seen in play. So these are decks that you really want to be picking up. And honestly, picking them up early to get, well, you know, on release, to get early packs of PRBO1 feels pretty good. But $12 decks with $5.50 packs in, I'm just saying, sounds like a pretty good deal to me. These are awesome. I bought them all in Japan when I went there in August. I've got the complete Japanese set of these decks. Obviously, I'll be picking them up in English for playability reasons. But if you're excited about this, might I also remind you that there is a release event going on for Starter Deck 15 to 20. So it's not just that those decks are available, though they are, it's also the fact that there are release events which are going on to celebrate them, which, like I've said, the fact that these are happening, and they are happening over the release of PRBO1, tells us that no, there will not be a release event for PRBO1, which is a little bit sad, but it's not the end of the world. And yeah, these look so much fun. I am genuinely hyped about this. I think these release events look brilliant, and I, for one, am very, 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 very excited. And as you can see on the screen here, if you join in, you get yourself a participation or an event pack and one of the mats. They are paper mats, don't get too excited. And then a winner gets a winner pack and a card storage box. But as it stands at the moment, for the life of me, I do not understand what the difference is between the release event and the winner. Cards on the site, it just does not tell us right now. But there are 6 cards available, and they are stamped with release event. So frankly, that sounds pretty awesome to me. I don't know if anywhere near me is going to be holding one of these that I can go to. But I promise you, if I can get to one... And look, I'm going to tell you off the bat, I'm playing Smoker. If I can get to one of these, I'm going to be playing Smoker. Is Doflamingo the better deck out of the box? Probably. Don't care. I'm playing Smoker. Or I'm going to change last minute, play Doflamingo, lose, and then feel really bad that I didn't lose playing Smoker. Never mind, eh? But outside of the starter decks, we've also got Premium Booster 01. Premium Booster One Piece Card the Best, PRB 01, which includes many player favourites from previously released cards, is being released. That's an awkward sentence. Even beginners will be able to get strong cards with this. And look, we know at this stage that this set is looking amazing. I love this set. Now, it is worth noting, as I've told you previously, that this is the very definition of an inessential set. There is exactly one new card in this set, and that is the leader Sanji. And yes, there's a lovely alternate art, which is going to be expensive, but the regular one's going to be cheap. You can ignore it. The thing is, we've got let's look at a Super Parallel Don. Now, there's also regular Don, and then Parallel Don. Parallel Don are foil and textured, but they're not the golden like this. And we don't know what the pull rates are going to be, but come on, they're probably going to be not that bad. Wow, that's a lie. They were 1 per case in Japan. I don't know, they're good enough that I don't care. I'm buying a bunch of PRB01. I'm going to go harder on that set than normal. But then there's a bunch of alternate arts like this koala that I love. There's a bunch of full arts. So if we have a look at Izzo here, you can see there's a full art, regular art but full, and then an alternate art, brand new artwork. And between all the alternate arts and the full arts and the Super Parallel Dawn and everything else, it's just a phenomenal set. It's largely a reprint set. You do not need it. But I'm telling you guys, it is a great set that I think a lot of you are probably going to want. But wait, there's more. Because as I've told you a couple of times previously, OP09 is a 2nd anniversary set. The 9th booster pack is specially designed to commemorate the 2nd anniversary. To celebrate the 2nd anniversary, the new 4 Emperors are joining the One Piece card game. One Piece Odyssey characters are also available now to join crews. I'm going to be honest with you, the Odyssey cards are not looking stunning, and that's not really the point. OP09 is a celebration set. And when we saw PRB01, I called it the best set ever, because I believe it was. And I think OP09 is better. I think when PRB01 releases, it is the best set we've ever had, and I think that lasts until, we get 6 weeks later, or maybe 7 weeks later, we get this. Yeah, it is that good of a set. It's phenomenal. Now, we don't have the English scans here, so I'll show you some Japanese stuff right now, but just as a quick reminder, and I'm going to go quick because I've shown you this stuff a couple of times, we have 4 manga rares, including a Luffy. All of the 4 Emperors get a manga rare. We have 4 wanted posters, including a Luffy. All of them get a wanted poster, all the 4 Emperors. We have 6 special rares, including the Nami. They are the OP05, OP08 style. We have leaders like Shanks that are potentially the best deck in the format in OP09. And then we've even got the gold manga rare Goldie Roger. That is a very quick run through the OP09 set. This set is special. It's great for collectors. It's great for players. OP09 is a big deal. Now, the one we don't know very much about is the 2nd anniversary tournament. Now, forgive me if I've missed something here, but there's no link on the website for the event details right now. I was looking through the events on the website and I didn't see anything. And we normally, like PRB01 and OP09, we don't know everything yet, but we can look to Japan and see what they did, and that gives us more information. But the 2nd anniversary tournament, I'm not sure we can, because we don't have the same events as Japan. So this is one to keep an eye on. I suppose. I don't believe, and again, please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong here, I don't think we've had any information about this. The fact they're putting it on the website as an anniversary tournament, join in and get your hands on exclusive prizes especially made for this event, makes me think it's going to be special. I just don't know what it is yet. And then finally, in case all that wasn't enough, remember, they're just a second anniversary here. They are going over the top, and I say that with love. It's brilliant. A commemorative second anniversary set is also coming. When they say set, they mean like a product. They don't mean like OP09 or PRB01. We've already talked about them. A special item set to commemorate One Piece card game's second anniversary is being released. It's a luxurious set including specially designed cards and supply items. But this one, we know what it is. We've seen it over in Japan. It is I'm assuming, the premium Bandai One Piece card game second anniversary set, which includes a bunch of phenomenal full art reprints, along with sleeves and mat and dice and all of that. It's not going to be a cheap product. It is the definition of a premium product, but it's kind of stunning and ridiculous. So it's one of those things where we're just like, look, it's a ridiculously expensive card, no argument here, but I don't think anybody really cares because it's so ridiculous. Everyone's just like, yeah, fine. You know what? Let's do it. And yeah, I'm going to be picking this one up as well, honestly. It's one of those things where I can try and hide it if you want, but I don't really see the point. I'm going to be picking this up, and I'm going to be very happy about it. But I've told you all this now. I've told you everything you need to know. I've told you all about the second anniversary celebrations. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this stuff. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.